Hello, my lovelies, and welcome. I hope you are all doing well. This is going to be a reading for all of you lovely air signs. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I hope you guys are doing great as we move forward in our season of balance, Sun in Libra. Let's just get a general message for you guys, see what's going on, what might be coming up, and what you guys might be feeling. So there's a lot of mixed energies going on right now. I know it might seem a little muted due to all of our retrogrades. We've got quite a lot going on anyway. And I just want to check in and see how you beautiful air signs are doing. So Libra being a cardinal sign, and we are in the season of Libra, we are talking about moving forward right now and seeing where we can have new starts. But that's being a little stifled because Aries has Mars retrograde in it right now, which Mars is the planetary ruler of Aries. So it is in its native home. So that's going to cause a little bit of tension potentially. So let's see what's going on with all you lovely air signs. Alrighty. From the bottom, the first card we get is the World. So we're talking about some type of ending and some type of beginning. Then we get the Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, and Temperance. Ooh. So some type of healing is wanting to go on right now. With the Ten of Pentacles, that's definitely supporting the world's ending and beginning. Queen of Cups, we're talking emotional things right now. So something that's very touching, something in the heart. So let's see what we get. So first off, I've got the Tower, Eight of Cups, and the Knight of Swords, Seven of Wands, Page of Wands, and the Page of Swords. Whew. Okay, Hanged Man, Justice, so there's our Libra, and Ten of Cups. So the Pisces energy is pretty loud here. So I feel like this is talking about some sort of dreaminess or something where it's like big imagination, creative energy. With the Tower here, though, with the Eight of Cups, I feel like this is definitely talking about something that might not have been so healthy being walked away from. Starting a new beginning. Knight of Swords, I get really strong charging forth energy. Seven of Wands, standing up for something. So we're standing up for something that we believe in. Something that you want to see where it's right. Something that you might have felt like it's not right. Like it's, not fair to people or not fair to you. So let's see here what the World is talking about. That we just wanted to pop right out. Okay, Six of Swords. Alrighty, and then we also get the Five of Pentacles. So this is really something personal going on here, something internal, some sort of struggle against and struggle forward, struggling towards what you might not see anymore, but what you see has changed because of this, what type of outcome it has created. And this is very physical, I would say, because the Ten of Pentacles, we're talking about something actually happening. So let's see here. I get the Seven of Swords and King of Swords. So this is a self-decision that was made, something that you decided for yourself. And, it no longer matters what anybody else is thinking or saying or doing, as long as you are paying attention to yourself. Let's look what the Queen of Cups is kind of trying to point out that this is talking about a little more. Eight of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Ace of Swords. So this is really something that was chosen by the self out of some sort of understanding that has been created from the situation that you were in. Temperance, we're really talking about something healing here. So something that you've decided you can no longer put your effort or intention into, because that's, moving away from you, moving away from yourself and what you believe is okay with that. So let's see a little bit more. What is Temperance saying we're healing from? What is this talking about? Alrighty. So 4 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and the Sun. So I feel like this has something to do with a part of your life where you spend a great deal of time. Something that you put a lot of work into. It might even... I really feel like this does have to do with work or how you see yourself contributing to society. A new way of bringing that in and a new way of bringing that out. So with the Tower here, I feel like this is talking about maybe quitting a job or getting a new job. 8 of Cups, though, I feel like this is quitting or not quitting, not giving up on something, but maybe moving forward into a new position, like a promotion type of thing, or a new understanding about what you consider to be work, what you consider to be, okay, well, I contribute to society in these ways. And this is not typically considered, like a job, so to speak, by so many standards, but it's something now that you're seeing that, okay, well, I can put my effort into this, and this is something that's going to manifest real tangible effects. So let's see what the 8 of Cups is wanting us to know. So we get 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, and the Chariot. So something that was confusing before, something that you were waiting for a little bit more, but you've put a lot into it, really now taking off into that direction that you were waiting for, or, maybe excited about and wanting to happen. Something wants to pop out, and that just so happens to be the Star. So the Star right here, I feel like, is going with the Knight of Swords. This is talking to me about, well, that's Aquarius energy. So maybe some area where you fight for people's rights, fight for your rights. Like maybe some sort of civil or social worker, I feel like. Something that has to do greatly with society and the way that you interact, and the way that it interacts with you. So I feel like the 10 of Cups is trying to express a little bit more what this is. So let's see what this is saying, where this is at, what this, vision come to be is. So we got the Devil, 4 of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. So something that I feel like was bringing a lot of rest or healing into yourself, into your life, that now you're being able to spread that out into other people's lives. A new way of looking at something that was done before that might have just been done for yourself, or, something that you like to do in your spare time, like a hobby. Turning more into a career, an occupation. So let's look at the Hanged Man and see what this is talking about, surrendering or releasing or giving up to allow in. So let's see. 9 of Cups, 10 of Swords, 2 of Swords. So something that you greatly enjoy that brings you a lot of peace, seeing how you can use that to be the change that you want to see. And having a real lasting impact is really what I feel like this is saying. Justice right here. So we got the Emperor, 10 of Wands, 4 of Wands. Something that is very physically affecting. So something that really switches up everyday life into, okay, well, maybe this isn't everyday life, but I can use this every day in life. Some type of new understanding around this, of maybe you were just developing these skills before, or doing a lot of learning in it so that you could now move forward into the next phase. And this next phase is this 10 of Cups here. So let's see, Page of Wands, how are we moving forward into that? So we got the Queen of Wands, King of Wands, Four of Cups. This is really talking about partnership and how you can, you know, move away from just doing this yourself, and how you can use that effect to help other people, but also how there's other people who have a little bit more understanding around this, and, you know, they've got a little bit of experience previously. They've been doing this, you know, for quite some time, and now you're able to share in that understanding for yourself, and how you can use that to create for somebody else. I feel like this is really talking about something that you do with your hands, some sort of crafting skill or ability. But it's also very intellectual, something that you had to really study and, you know, refine your skills in this, that you've put a lot of time and effort into, a lot of patience that might not have seemed very clear before. It might have been a little misconstrued, but now it's gaining more of a definitive direction. Wow, this just popped right out. So we've got the Fool. So this is definitely a new journey in so many ways, because this is a way that you have never done this before. This is a way that you never felt like before you could use to make real impacting change. But I feel like now you're starting to see how it can actually be a real physical factor that causes change, that helps people, that it brings in. I feel like we're talking about healing as well, helping other people out of your own time, taking your time and dedicating that to a greater purpose. So let's see what the Seven of Wands here is saying that we're standing up for. So we've got the High Priestess, Five of Cups, and Three of Cups. So really a new understanding of things that were being overlooked before, that were already right there in front of you, that you had known, that you had created, that you had done, now being seen as okay, well, this is real. This is here. It's happening right now. I really feel like that this is a new type of way of seeing those things and making it, you know, how you implement these practices into your daily life and how you use that to support yourself. The next card, this just really flew out just now. This is the Eight of Swords. So this is talking about getting rid of that perception over the self of, you know, ways that you boxed yourself in, out of a not fully understanding or not really seeing. Six of Wands, Six of Cups. So this is really talking about not giving up, something that you had for so long. You felt like maybe it was time to give up, but you just couldn't because that didn't feel right. It didn't sit well with you. And you didn't let yourself give up. And now you're starting to see how that is paid off. And that's really starting to pay off here is what I see. I feel like this goes extremely deep, though. It's very personal. This can be anything that you've been putting a lot of work into, that maybe, you know, you've had time on, time off, time on, time off, back and forth with this. But it's something that you understood, that you, for yourself, could not give up on, that you had to keep persevering. And you decided it was worth it to go the long haul, and you've gone all the way through, and now you're moving forward into the next stage of this because of that understanding that you've created. The Chariot, you're able to take control of the situation, take command of the not always needing to be in control, but being able to direct the forward motion out of what you know now and what you did not know before. But that what you see, you have come to learn that you don't always need to know everything involved in the situation. You already have all the answers that you need right in front of you. You have all the tools that you need to do this right in front of you. And because of this, it's brought in the possibility of new things that you might not have even considered. New reception is really what I feel like, receiving new things that you did not believe would happen before, but now it's becoming very physical and tangible and very actual. It's there. I feel like the world wants to speak a little bit more, so I'm going to pull down 2 more cards. So King of Pentacles and the Hermit. So this really is somewhere in your life where you had decided that, okay, well, I need to keep this to myself. Or, you know, maybe you had been trying to make certain things public before because of a desire to share this with other people, like being transparent. But seeing how that was kind of, you know, a thorn in your own foot. And being able to stop stabbing yourself in the foot, saying, okay, well, you know, I've got to work on this a little bit more. I've got to move this forward a little bit more before I can kind of come out in the open with this, because it's out in the open enough, you know, and as long as I just keep pushing forward, as long as I keep persevering, that's going to be enough, because that's where it brings it out into the open, is when I keep putting my effort into it. All right, my lovely air signs, I hope you are all doing absolutely phenomenal, and you have some pretty exciting things coming up. If you liked this video, please press that like button right below. Don't forget to hit subscribe so you always get updates when I post anything new. There's also lots of lovely links below. If you want more content, there's lots of stuff going on our Facebook group. Everyone is welcome to join. And as always, you can get access to exclusive content when you join us on Patreon. I will see you all next time.